Welcome to the Tier 2 contract signing virtual version this year. We are very excited about this new way we have of sharing information with you, and we hope it's useful for you. We want to first just start out by saying congratulations. This was another record-breaking year for the ZAP Tier 2 application process. We received 160 applications requesting over $3.2 million. Out of those 160 applications, 153 organizations were funded. We had 18 applications from new organizations, and 32 organizations applied for over $15,000. We are projecting a total distribution of about $1.9 million. These are projected amounts because we do not yet know the exact tax revenues for 2016. We loved seeing all the great work your organizations are doing. Collectively, you have an enormous impact on our county. 2.5 million people attended your events, 1.3 million received free admissions. Collectively, you spent $32.5 million and provide about 1,300 jobs. That's huge for our local economy. You also provided nearly 10,000 events and more than 30,000 volunteer opportunities for our residents. Thank you for making Salt Lake County such a vibrant place to live, work, and play. This was also the first year we used the online grantor management system, Zoom Grants, to submit and review your applications. We received a lot of positive feedback about Zoom Grants, but if you ever have any questions or concerns about Zoom Grants, please feel free to contact ZAP staff at any time. In this webinar, I will be showing you how you can sign your 2016 Tier 2 contract through Zoom Grants. But first, I want to make sure you're aware of the expectations and obligations we have for our ZAP-funded groups. We greatly value the relationship we now have with you and your organization, and we hope you value your relationship with us and your fellow ZAP-funded organizations as well, because we are all in this work together. First, your contract refers to your application. Be sure to use the money for the activities you stated in your application. If you can't quite remember what those activities are, you can use Zoom Grants to go back and look. Now that your application is online, you will always be able to access it at your convenience. ZAP understands that if you received less money than you requested, your activities may be adjusted accordingly. If you find that you are no longer able to do any of the activities you stated in your application, please contact us. As a reminder, do not use ZAP funds for scholarships, capital expenditures, political lobbying, fireworks, parades, and re-granting. This is a partial list of items that ZAP cannot fund. For more information, read the ZAP policies on the website. A few of you may have received an additional exhibit letter as part of your contract. This usually happens if your application requested funding for something that ZAP cannot fund. Please check the Documents tab of your application. If you have a letter in there, please be sure to read it thoroughly so that you will comply with your Salt Lake County contract. This will also be attached to your contract. Also in this tab and in the contract, you will find the Salt Lake County ZAP Acknowledgement Guide. We require that you appropriately acknowledge the Salt Lake County Zoo Arts and Parks program. If you have questions about how to do this, please take a look at the guide. Additionally, this guide, along with our current logos, can be downloaded from our website. Please pass this information on to whoever is making print material and managing your website. The ZAP program also has banners and posters that you can use at your events or in your buildings. We just received a large shipment of these banners. You can check these out from our office anytime during business hours, and staff does not need to be present for you to be able to check out a banner. ZAP will be using Zoom Grants to contact your organization. Please be sure that your contacts are up to date in that system. You can change your organization's contact information at any time. If there has been a changeover in your organization and you no longer have access to Zoom grants, please contact ZAP staff. We can work with Zoom grants to get you access to your organization's account. Anytime there is a change to your contact information, we would also appreciate an email. We like to make sure that we add new people to our monthly newsletter list and our mailing list. If you are not receiving monthly newsletters from ZAP, please contact us. And please do not unsubscribe from our newsletter list. This is our main point of contact with you throughout the year. You will be required to submit an evaluation report that shows how you used ZAP funds. Your evaluation will be due no later than March 31st, 2018. Failure to submit an evaluation will disqualify you from future funding. You may submit the evaluation as soon as your funding period is over. So if you requested funding for January 2017 through December 2017, you may submit the report anytime after December 2017. You can see when to submit the evaluation by going into your application and seeing when your project is scheduled to end. This can be seen in question number 10. For what 12-month period are you asking for funding? This evaluation will be submitted through zoomgrants.com. As part of your evaluation, you will be asked to verify that you are acknowledging ZAP. You can take a photo of the banner at your event or provide us with a PDF of your program with our logo on it. Please be sure to keep track of this so your evaluation will be much easier to conduct. Another stipulation of your contract is that you use nowplayingutah.com to promote events. As part of your evaluation, you will have to demonstrate that you have posted your events on this website. This is a one-stop shop for residents and visitors to find out what's going on in our community. And as an added bonus, this information is loaded into the ZAP Free Events map. This map can be used to find free events happening near a specific address. It's a super useful tool and a great addition to our website. Please check it out. ZAP is committed to spreading the word about your events, your organization, and your work. Please add the email address przap@slco.org to your mailing list. Send us press releases and newsletters, anything you think we might find interesting. If you have great photos, send those too. We use this email address to create Facebook and Twitter posts for our followers. So anything you're sending out to your list is something we're really interested in seeing. There are a couple other opportunities to highlight your organization through us. These are not contractual obligations, but they are fun. We recently began an Instagram challenge. You can find us at SLCO ZAP. Weekly themes are announced, and you are encouraged to post photos based on that theme. With this challenge, we are looking to tap into the why of ZAP. Our Facebook and Twitter accounts focus on what we do by highlighting your events. Our Instagram is aimed at displaying why we do all this work. We encourage you to join us. Another opportunity to tell your story is through our blog. The blog, which is one of my favorite things to read, is meant to provide an informative and entertaining insight into the reach of the ZAP program. It highlights your stories and successes and provides an important narrative to the public. Again, this blog is more than what we do. It's why we do it. It's more than a press release. It's a story. Thank you to those of you who have provided us with your stories. They have greatly enhanced our web presence and given a depth of understanding to the public. If you are interested in providing a blog post to us, we would love to have you. Please contact me, Megan Adderman, in order to schedule a posting date. We are building a large archive of beautiful stories that will provide an important educational value when ZAP is on the ballot again in 8 years. To read the blog, visit the ZAP website. The ZAP program also encourages funded organizations to invite ZAP board members to your events. There are two ways to do this. First, you may send our board members a hard copy invitation. Board member addresses can be found on the website. Alternatively, you may send a digital invitation to our board members by filling out a form. This digital invitation helps ensure that we get the invitation out in a timely manner. Next, I will show you how to find this form on our website. Open up your web browser. Our website is www.zapisyu.org or www.slco.org/ZAP. Once there, you will see a few things. You'll see our blog reel down below, some important announcements up top, and on the left-hand navigation bar, you will see everything you need to find in our website. Specifically right now, you'll be looking at Seeking ZAP Funds and Tier 2. Here you will find an overview of the ZAP Tier 2 program, our process, eligibility requirements, how to apply, and contractual obligations. This is going to be a key place for you to visit so that you can make sure you're fulfilling the stipulations within your contract. You will want to click on Invite the Tier 2 Advisory Board to your event. Once there, you can see the board's addresses here, and you will see a button that says Send the board a digital invitation. Click this button. Then, once here, you simply need to fill out the form. We prefer that you send invitations well in advance of your event. 3 to 4 weeks is preferred. Tell us about your event and who we should contact to RSVP or if we have any questions. In the comments section, here, tell us where we can find tickets if we're on will call, or any other useful information that our board members might need in order to attend your event. Please use this form instead of sending email invitations to staff. The ZAP program does not expect you to invite ZAP Tier 2 Advisory Board members to your fundraising events. We understand that everyone should pay to attend fundraising events, so invite them to your regularly scheduled events. If you are a museum or open during regular hours, please feel free to invite them during those hours. The same is true for your free events. You are welcome to invite advisory board members to free events. Sending an invitation helps them to remember you and what you are doing for our community. ZAP staff may also accept free tickets to one of your events per year. If you wish to invite ZAP staff, please indicate this on your form. Another opportunity for sharing tickets to your events is through the ZAP Ticket Tuesday giveaway, posted on ZAP's Facebook and Twitter nearly every Tuesday. This is a very popular program. Though not a contractual obligation, it is an opportunity to highlight your paid events and thank the public for their support of ZAP. If you are interested in supplying tickets to ZAP for this purpose, please contact me, Megan Adderman. My email address is there on the bottom, to discuss giveaway dates and chat about details. We love hosting this giveaway and are very grateful for your generosity. But please do talk to us well in advance of your event. We like to get these scheduled months in advance. Just a reminder that your grant is considered public funds. The county may audit your use of the funds, and failure to comply with the contract is grounds for withholding these public funds. Also, now that the Salt Lake County Council has approved the 2016 ZAP Tier 2 award, these applications, minus their projected board contact information, are considered public records. This means the public may request a copy of your ZAP application. If this happens, the ZAP program will provide the requested information and will let you know if someone has requested your organization's application. Your grant will be paid out in 2 installments. The first installment will be around January 2017. The second installment will be around May 2017. We recommend you sign up for direct deposit if you have not signed up already. If you would like to sign up for direct deposit, or you have an updated bank account, please download the vendor management form from our website or from the Documents tab on your application. As a recipient of ZAP funds, it is expected that you maintain reasonable and appropriate insurance in accordance with industry standards. The ZAP program does not dictate what this might be, and we expect you to know what this is and to have all the insurance required for your organization or event. It is extremely important that you read the contract thoroughly and share it with those in your organization that may need to see it, including board leadership, development, financial and marketing people. You can add these key people as collaborators to your application or contract at any point. Collaborators may access information from your ZAP application in Zoom Grants. Now is the part you've all been waiting for. It is time to sign your contract. I'm going to show you a video of what this will look like on your end. You will need to log in to zoomgrants.com to sign your contract digitally. If you are not the contractual authority in your organization, you can add this person and give them access to your contract. It is important that the person who signs the contract has the authority to bind your organization in this agreement. Often, it is the chair of the board and the executive director that are given this authority by the board. If you are unsure, please contact ZAP staff.
Applicants click into the Approved tab and select one of their approved applications. Then click into the Contract tab within that application. Then they can review the contract and put their signature here. If we go back,
your contract will look slightly different than the example. The tab will be named ZAP Tier 2 2016 Contract. You will be asked to type your name, title, and organization. Zoom Grants will date stamp your signature. In addition, you must also sign for each exhibit document uploaded to your contract. It will look similar to what you'll see in the following video clip.
each party will need to sign off on every uploaded document.
Everyone will have an Exhibit 1, which is the application you submitted to ZAP, and Exhibit 2, the Logo Usage and Acknowledgement Guide. Some of you may have an Exhibit 3, a letter of clarification, which we talked about earlier. This signature, digital, will be considered your official signature. This contract should be signed ASAP. Ideally, the contract will be signed before the end of this year, but it must not be any later than March 1st, 2017. If you do not sign your contract by March 1st, 2017, your organization will forfeit their 2016 ZAP grant award. This is not what we want for you, so please be sure to do this as soon as possible. If you have any questions about how to do any of this, please don't hesitate to contact ZAP staff. Vicki and I are more than happy to help you. Please do keep in touch with us throughout the year. We love to hear from you and are excited about all the great things you are doing in our community. Thank you so much.